Hey guys, I picked up and caught a Barracuda. How cool is that? It's an aluminum frame, 700 or 7005 aluminum. I'm not sure if they're butted or not. It could be. It's got the little chain suck thing in there. When I get it up on the stand, we'll take a better look at it. It's got some dated tires. Kind of a cool, I don't know, I've never seen those brake sets. I don't know if that's a no-name. Judging by the bolt, it's not that great, I guess. I don't know. Versa, that's what they are. There they are, Versa. Never heard of them. STX rear derailleur. Looks like an STX front derailleur. It's got the Sagino crankset and a rusty chain and some fairly nice. Oh man, why do people store bicycles outside, especially something like this? This is a really nice bike. Look at the brakes. It's just all pocked from sitting outside. So is the stem. It's got some sort of a, looks like it could have been a cat eye or something. We'll get rid of that. The really bad grip shits. Oh, it's salsa. Did they cut? I don't know. Oh well. Well, it's a Dos Equis Double X Team bike, so not sure how much it weighs. I'll weigh it up in a minute. But other than that, it's a cool bike. Like the way the rear has the hanger. But it ought to look cool when we're done. I'm not sure about an 1.1/8" headset and the rock shocks are done. They don't do nothing. It's just a stiff bike. So we'll take a look at it. And wow, it still has the reflector on the back and the rotted out torque disc. It ought to be fun. And I never can. It's probably staring me right in the face and I can't see it. One of these days I'm going to organize my tools. Today might not be the day. One of these days. There it is. It's hiding behind the bottom bracket there. There we go. Wrong way. Oh boy. Get these off. Wow, these are not the greatest. No name. Bearings are open to the atmosphere. I don't know if that's such a good solution. Alright, we gotta do the other side. Wrong way. boy. And these things are shit. But these are really, the Sagino cranks are nice cranks. I like them. They're actually not bad. There goes that. Not bad. Okay, we gotta get this guy off. They got wear deals on them. I just wish people wouldn't store bicycles outside. Oh, they're made by Diacomp, Taiwan. Right there. Interesting. Get some of that vapor rust. Maybe clean this stuff up. Probably see where you're at, where I'm at. Interesting. Huh. I like the way they adjust. It's kind of nice, straightforward. Alright, we got that one going. Let's get this. See if we can get to this bolt here. Nope. Wrong size anyway. These things are rusty. Can't even get my tool in there. Let's see. There we go. I'll be able to get the bottom one out. Yeah. Now I'm not sure what the difference was with the STX-RC group. Was the difference? I'm not sure. It's just a little bit better material. Who knows? This Shimano. Yeah, we put one bushing here in this part here. So much better. When I get this stripped down, we'll take a closer look. Nice. we go. There we go. I had to rebuild the bottom bracket on account I couldn't find a bottom bracket like that. It's weird. It's got a 1.5 millimeter spacer on the other side, and that's the fixed side, and this side is not the fixed side. They had to make it special because of the way the frame was made. Had to suck everything in for the chain line to be correct. Go figure. Now it's in a headset, so it's kind of what was just. Come on, don't be a stranger here. We're all friends. Come on. Spider thingy. Alright, let's see okay, here we are. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, here we go. Oh, Lord. Things are so damn tight on this thing. I'm gonna have to get a bucket of evaporust. Either that or a bucket of new bolts. Man, these things are rotten. Oh, Lord. I think I kind of figured out what was going on here. This was left outside. Now this bike I got in Waukesha, the city of Waukesha. And it's a college town. And the fella I got this from, I have a feeling he got this as it was because they have a yearly for all the abandoned bikes that the college kids leave by because they're so dang rich. They have a they sell off all of the abandoned bikes, and these it's a way to make money, I guess. I don't know. Tried and true wooden whacker. And the wedge comes off rather easily. There's the bearings in the looks like Campagnolo grease. It's that white creamy shit. I don't know. It dries out to like a waxy. Well, these shocks are done. They don't compress at all. I gotta take them apart. Take these off. Take the computer crap off. Yeah, 21 hours. I got I think I bought a couple of times. They have an elastomer kit for it, so we can put new elastomers. But it's probably I've had issues where it's like rotted inside too. So we shall see. Not, you can always go. Nope. 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 Bummer. Nope. No, we can't. Bingo. Just like that. I got this one I got off of Amazon. The plastic broke, so I gotta make a new thingy, whacker thingy. Alright. We'll commence the cleaning. This is danger. Not stranger danger, this is just danger. Oh, come on. Really? Pichka ti mata na. Oh my God, why? Shit. At least it came apart. It's so old it still has the screw-in style. What is, looks like it's a 28 teeth. Alright. We're gonna cook this stuff. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice. Let's take it off gently. Oh, shit. Bastards. This was so collectible. I don't know who made that, but that can go away. No. Before we get to this, we're gonna get to that. And pull the basket out. Everything. Oh, fit. Let's go that route. All right. Well, here's the bling. I managed to polish them up a little bit. All you need is a good buffing wheel and a drill. You can get it pretty good, unless you want to get it like a super nice and you know, get them super blingy. But yeah, this will come together rather nicely. This is the one why would they do this? Just makes no sense. Just you gotta wonder what the hell some engineers are thinking. Where's the... There it is. Okay, that's the outside. So now you gotta... What I'm gonna try... Throw some up. Maybe if I open the cap, I'll get some grease. I'm gonna try and just kind of capture that with a little grease blob. And then, boy. Yeah, this is such a, why? Why would they do this? I'm not sure. There's there's oh well. And then, well, that's what. Oh crap. Missing a long one. I bet you it's in the soup. I hate digging in the soup. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Alright, so that ain't so bad. I think the long ones are for the small chain ring. The shorter ones. Oh, maybe the longer ones are for the. Yeah, maybe the other way around, huh? I think so. Oh, these are all rusty. But this is a budget build. Not gonna sink too much. So far, I got a new chain, grips, and shifters. And I think and with the new cables, we're gonna have I believe we're gonna have like, oh, let's see, the used shifters are Rapid Fire DX, found online, $48. Which isn't too bad. I can, that's livable. What else? What else? Cables, probably another. I'm thinking another, what, $20 in cables? No, it'd be more than that, wouldn't it? I don't even know what. See, I don't ever hardly buy. Oh shit, I'm messing up already. Look at me. I'm an idiot. Alright, we'll figure this out. Take it back apart. If you don't use your head, you use your back. Old Southern saying. The interesting thing about this is can't remember the fella's name. I remember reading about him, and wow, is this clocked at all? I don't. Oh, there's the pin right there. Okay. All right, we got that going. I was reading an article on online, and reading about Sagino company, and Sagino rose out of the ashes of World War II. Oh, come on. You can get in there. Rose out of the ashes of World War II, which was kind of a bad time for Japan. Oh, the thing is just spinning now. Must have a cross. Let's leave that there for now. And we'll go with these so everything lines up. And the engineer for Sagino was a fella named Haruhito Asamo. I'm probably butchering up the name, but he was kind of integral into the modern index shifting that we have today. Yeah, as far as, because he worked for Sagino, and when he came up with this long before Shimano had come up with a front index type shifting. And he was, that's too long. Oh, interesting. But he was integral into coming up with the front derailleur system. He had it patented in Taiwan, and Shimano was wily enough to hire him away from Sagino, and the rest is history, I guess. Son of a gun. There's never a good way to tighten these down. We'll figure it out. 'Cause that's what we do. Figure shit out. Oh, I'm surprised it isn't the longer bolts. Why didn't it do that? But at any rate, yeah, that guy was really a kind of a ahead of his time. He bitch. From what the little bit of BS research I did about the man, it's quite a. He also worked in the motorcycle industry. What did he do? Oh, he designed transmissions for motorcycles too, which is kind of gears, chains. Yeah, it's all kind of works into itself. Cogs. It's all kind of a work. Oh shit. It's gonna loosen everything up so I can put this last one in. Why is this so... There. If it don't work right, whack it in. But it's an interesting thing. This was back in the early 50s, 60s, 70s. These guys were, man, good. You spineless pile of crap. Wedge something in there. There we go. So that sucks. Why would they do that? You would think they would put a blind bolt there, or a blind hole for the screw. And this is the final. There's the clocking. Huh. No matter which way you put that, that's not gonna clock right. I guess this one doesn't matter so much. Alright. We'll do it that way then. I was I don't know. I was contemplating making it a 1x, but an 8-speed 1x. Oof. Then I was thinking, well, we could make it a 2x, an 8-speed 2x, which was it's not as bad. Kinda. So, I do have a new headset coming because I think that the original headsets just wore out. It's real. I adjusted it several times and it's still just really clunky. Doesn't feel right. And I don't know, with the new headsets, with the sealed bearings and everything's kind of beveled nicely. It's way better, and it's blue. So and there we go. Almost complete. Looks nice. Yeah, just like I said, leaving bicycles in the snowbank in Wisconsin is no bueno. It sucks. It's terrible. And we have another nice snowy day. Great. We'll put it together now. Nice. There we go. There we go. I had to rebuild the bottom bracket on account I couldn't find a bottom bracket like that. It's weird. It's got a 1.5 millimeter spacer on the other side, and that's the fixed side, and this side is not the fixed side. They had to make it special because of the way the frame was made. Had to suck everything in for the chain line to be correct. Go figure. Okay, we've pretty much done with the bike. I got new cables, although that one don't look right, does it? It's got like, it's not, I don't know. Might have to put a little bit longer piece in there, but other than that, kind of went with the blue theme here. Oh, sorry. Kind of went with the blue theme. Blue bars. Have a new headset. Anodized blue. I wish I couldn't. I found a blue stem, but it didn't. Not liking it. Got the yellow, kind of the yellow grips with the gold. The gold clamps to kind of mimic that gold. And what else did we do? What else? Oh yeah, we got the RXT shifters now instead of the abysmal SRAM grip shifts. Those suck a lot. They break. So yeah, I got the front and the rear. I had to take them apart and clean them. They were real sticky. The grease was real sticky. New hangers. I rebuilt the forks. Now they actually work. New elastomers in there. Did all that. A blue water bottle cage. Went with the SPD. Pedals. Other thing, I took and put this in the ultrasonic, and that stuff stripped off the coating off of the derailleur. And the other thing I found out is the RC was an 8-speed, where the regular TSX is a 7-speed. Also, guess that's the difference. I'm gonna have to get a new freewheel. This one, yeah, listen to it. Sounds like it's grinding coffee. Yeah, that's not nice. But yeah, new brake cables. The other thing is this is a problem. No, that's this moving, not this. So I had to order a new seat post, and I got a new saddle coming. All of these TFIs were really nice for the time, but this one's kind of failed us. And what else? Oh, okay, let me turn it around. Okay, as you can see, I had to put it all. I did figure out how to take the bottom bracket apart, and I put all new bearings. The cups and cones look fine. So I just cleaned everything up, put it all back together. It was weird the way they did it, but it's pretty good. It'll work. And LX hubs I repacked, cleaned all the bearings, repacked. The wheels are pretty straight and true. I can't, didn't have to mess with them, front or rear. There's the other hanger. It's just a weird way they did it. I don't know. Just kind of hodgepodge for the rear end. Yeah, if you went with a, say, a V-brake, you'd have to drill this piece out so you can run the cable through. I don't know. It just, no matter how I looked at it, I thought, well, I'll just leave well enough alone. I wish this thing had, but I'm not welding on this. Put disc brakes on it, but it's more. It's just a rat. I mean, it's Cobra's been around. Or Barracuda, Cobra. Barracuda's. They were a good company. They built a lot of their bikes in Boulder, Colorado. And from what I understand, they sold to Ross. And Ross sold off. They were still putting what stock was left in 96. They were putting stuff together and just pushing it out the door and selling these. There are a few 96 and a few 97 Barracudas out there, but they have the serial numbers reflect Ross coding, where this one I checked, and this is the last year, 95 for the Barracuda. And the Sagito Impel crankset, if you're a parts geek, parts nerd, these are desirable cranks. Although I found out that Ben Cycle bought a truckload of old new stock Sagino cranksets. I saw a gold one that matched this color, so I might get that, but I doubt it. And yeah, they did come out with a full sus, and they were also big with tandem. They built tandem bikes. I don't know why, but they seem to make quite a few of them. But well, on to the next adventure. I am looking at a I think it's an 80 something stump jumper, and we'll take a look at it and see how it is. And I don't know, the guy wanted 120. I'll see if I can get it for 80. But yeah, the other, real quick, the tubing on this is really unique. The way they had this teardrop tubing to really strengthen up the top tube. But from what I understand, that these things, they were 72 degree steer tube headset, and then a 69 degree seat tube, which was kind of like road geometry back in the 90s. Everybody would, it was just this skinny tires and this high back, low front deal back then. But at any rate, like I said, I'm looking at a Specialized stump jumper, an old one. So the older ones, the original stump jumpers were built, I believe they were built in Santa Cruz, California. So if it's a Santa Cruz model, it's extra good. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later and on to a new adventure.